Ministers are banned from owning stocks. That's because we don't want them to use their power to help the companies they own or inside information to unduly profit. This minister used a loophole to get around that ban by just putting the stocks in a numbered company in Alberta. Simple question. Has this minister owned other stocks in his numbered companies?
Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, it's important that Canadians have confidence in our government. I had a constructive discussion with the Ethics Commissioner this morning. I informed her of my continuing goal of working with her. I also told her of my intent to sell all my family's shares in my former family firm, Morneau, to move forward with a blind trust. And I told her it was the intent of myself and my family to donate any difference in value in my family shares from the time I was elected on October 19th, 2015, until now. This is the way that we will keep
confidence. The honourable member for Carleton. Order.
Thank the minister for his answer. If he hadn't owned those stocks over the last 2 years while ministers are banned from owning stocks, then he wouldn't have had those profits in the first place. Can he confirm now if he will donate the resulting tax savings that he will enjoy from the charitable tax credit to help pay off his deficit?
Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, as I said, it's so important that Canadians have confidence that we're working for them on their behalf. That's why, on this side of the House, we lift up to the highest standards of integrity. That's why I'm taking forward and taking these steps, which I know will help Canadians to have real confidence in our government. And I do hope that all members of this House will consider their affairs in a similar fashion, making sure that they can hold up to scrutiny and do it in a way that has confidence of Canadians that we're working on their behalf.
The honourable member for Carleton.
Well, Mr. Speaker, the reality is this minister was caught holding an offshore company without referring it to the Ethics Commissioner. Then he was caught by Canadians continuing to own shares in his family business. Now, after being caught, he's put that money in a blind trust, but he's asking us to blindly trust him about the roughly half-dozen other numbered companies he continues to own. Why doesn't he just tell us what is inside those companies?
The Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, as I've said to this House, the confidence of Canadians is so important in what we're doing. As I've also said, I've worked with the Ethics Commissioner and followed her recommendations. As I've said, I'm going to go farther than that. What's really important, Mr. Speaker, is that allows us to do the work that we do on behalf of Canadians, allows us to keep growing the economy, allows us to keep growing jobs for Canadians across our country. We are in an excellent situation right now where we can actually ensure Canadians continue to be successful with an increase in the Canada Child Benefit, with an increase in the working income tax benefit. This will help Canadians over the long term.